Alrighty, we're back, and in just a moment here I'll be pulling in my co-com so we can actually get the game started, but hope y'all are having a good night so far. What's up?
Hello.
Not sure.
You're supposed to say, "Oh no."
Well, I'm working on stuff here, boy.
Sorry.
Also, we never actually did eat this full cutscene, so I'm actually gonna let it play for a moment.
Glitch City, home to Proton John.
Corporations infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. The White Knights and Jerk. Huh.
Nanomachine, son.
That actually explains a lot more here.
Well, that's how Jill can't get drunk. Or get drunk easily.
Yeah, I suppose. Also, I might be trying to clear my throat a little bit because, like, I peppers and now everything's all screwed up. Also, that is some expensive ramen. I just realized on that sign there.
What should it say? I can't see.
A lot of 9s I noticed. I can't tell if that's supposed to be like yen or something. What? Right. Alright, so load up. Alright, so
Ah, this game's 4 years old? I thought it was newer than that.
let's see. I'm pretty sure I checked everything. Okay. Yeah, I did. I checked all of those, so. Did I not really show up, or she like the ghost? Alright, go to work. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma?
Best girl.
Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcelo. I stumbled. Hold on a second.
She's pretty.
Yeah, it's Alma.
It might be a moment.
Oh, man.
Hey, Kozal, you really haven't missed too much.
We literally just started.
Yeah.
Quite. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's fine, man. Give me a moment here to adjust some things off screen. Alright. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went up for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave those. Actually, gonna get rid of those. Where is that new one? I don't remember the name of the song now. I'm dumb. Is it even actually in here now? I think there it is. I think that's the new one. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kinda stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until, well, high school or so. Yeah, it's kinda like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. To I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Mickey girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for these pics you have of your boss. The ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true! Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You... Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. It's a bad touch. Alright. 2 Bronson extracts, 2 powder deltas, 2 flanerides, 4 Hermotrine. All on the rocks, and next. There we go. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name? Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer.
Wow.
LARP? Live action role playing. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs?
Oh
Those
God.
events where people barely dress, stink, roll in mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yes. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with. At all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see? That's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal. Most of the time, you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest-lasting relationships or things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. At least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night.
Clap back.
Your cat doesn't count. A year ago? It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over.
Wow. So that's why
There's
you
the
call
line.
him fuckboy. So that's why you guys call him fuckboy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, to be fair, Kaizel, there is some... There's not too much difference between a D&D player and a LARPer. LARPers actually, like, go out and do stuff in the real world and all that, while D&D is strictly tabletop.
Yep.
Like,
Well, some people might dress up as their characters, but
but they're not
that's-
going out saying, I
Exactly.
am the wizard. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you shut up and drink. I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. I mean, he kind of looks like he would be, but you know. Still, give me something weird, would you?
Just give him a hat and he would look more like a fuckboy.
It has to specifically be a fedora, though, I think, just to make it all the more insulting.
No, snapback.
It wouldn't fit him. Something different.
Like I said,
uncommon.
Like I said, it would make him look more like a fuckboy.
Let's see here. Weird drink. Promo drinks fit that.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Bird, get over here.
promo drinks. Why are all these promo ones bland? Sour promo and strong. And sweet promo and happy. I'm having stroke. Do we need to call the Bondulance?
Bonjom's having strong, tall Bondulans.
DJ, gonna need a hint on Alma here, because I have no idea.
Okay.
Because she said something like weird and uncommon. That ain't helpful.
Bird, you nearly fell off the keyboard flying down to it. What the frick?
Unnecessarily brown.
Okay.
Balance would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong.
You're right under. You're right with promo drinks.
Well, that's in the word right here.
It's not Zenstar.
No, that one doesn't seem right. Opinions of the Bar Pianist Union are just so.
There you go.
The Piano Man.
Piano Man. Yep.
Huh. All right. 2 Adelhides, 3 Bronson, 5 Powder Deltas each. 5 Flanergide. Fibergide. I don't know why that just came into my head, but Fibergide just sounds funny. All on the rocks and mixed. There you go. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are. Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini, then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. I can't remember what they used to call themselves. Just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Alright, I need to turn down music a little bit more. Don't know. Don't care. I mean, have we seen the actions of such... We have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. Hold on. There's something else that is fine. Something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that, there's a more pressing matter at hand. There is. Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out some time for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment, the way you can't just say no. Just maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you'd need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna say this.
Alma's got big boobs!
One of my first thoughts was, when I saw her, was... Pon Pon?
No. Little,
Okay,
but no.
I know. Yeah, okay, you kind of can see why that popped in my head just briefly, can't you?
A little bit, but for some reason I thought more Alk. I think that's why I defaulted to the English accent.
Alk?
Alkion.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know, something about her just made me think of her for a moment.
I think it's more so she's just...
I think it's the hair.
You know what?
I think it's the hair.
I know what she reminds me. She's basically as Aiko. She's basically as a fucking hacker Aiko Yumi.
But more blonde. Anyway, react a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning by my standards. Yeah. I mean, I wake up at like 7, and even that's too early.
I wake up at 6.
I mean, Pawn is definitely probably bigger than Alma, but that'd be an interesting thing to do. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out. I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brandini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. One big Brandini, easy enough. Let's see here. 12 Adelheid. Yoish! But the thing is, it's only max 10. How? What? 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or is it automatically big because it has 10 ingredients? It has to automatically be big, isn't it?
Hello? No, double it anyway, because
But you can only have up to 10 of a certain ingredient, and there's already 6 Adelheid.
Okay.
2, 3.
Wait, hold on.
Hmm?
I'm currently killing a lot of enemies. Let me do the math real quick.
There's 6 Adelheid, 3 powder deltas, 1 Karmotrine. That's 10. And you can only have a maximum of 10 of a particular substance in there. So you can't really double the Adelheid. I think it's automatically big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1 Karmotrine. Aged and mixed. I'm pretty sure it has to be considered big already. There you go. Jill, do you advocate that bullshit about size not mattering? Okay, so apparently I did screw that one up. Because this better be some concentrated shit to justify its teeny size. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really. Most of the time. Well, neither do I.
Ow.
Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem. And I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. You meet with your client, or... I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons. But the few times I've shown myself, they won't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something. Give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care.
Ow.
Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the eyes of a woman with metallic arms.
Does his owl come up?
Huh?
Did his owl come up when I say owl?
Yes. Or pretty close to. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. Hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? A man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes is good. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flattered in the field at my summer house. Ouch! Oof. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. 3 days in his usual drink. That's just a big beer for him, isn't it?
Big beer.
2 Adelhyde, 4 Bronson. 2 powdered deltas. 4 energites. 8 cartridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors about their outlets. Wow. I see. Wait, blackmail. You'd be surprised the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Oh yeah. The Diddle was here. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip worthy? No. Tabloid worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here. Anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a prize. How much you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Say, are many of your interns women, Mr. Donovan? All of my interns are women, kid. Every single one of them. It's a pack of hungry, desperate bitches. Why only women? Do you ever watch Race for Hope? The movie? Yeah. A movie about a journalist looking for clues regarding a murder. Tacky movie. Had everything. Romance, action, a dog with sunglasses. It also sold this weird, fantastical image of what journalism is. Guessing lots of girls saw it in high school and wanted to become journalists. Now I had to deal with that shit. How can you be so sure? My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple years after that emergency horror movie, all of his interns were women for a long while. This is why you don't let brats that barely understand what responsibilities are pick a career. You perhaps know a girl named Kimberly LaVillette? Doesn't ring a bell? Who is she? Nobody. Forget I said anything. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? Expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really? No. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. Read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift. Wow. Talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. Whatever. They sent a message to Samalo saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see. I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a bleeding Jane and so I can call it a day. Okay. That's a change of pace. Bleeding Jane. 1 Bronson, 3 powdered deltas, 3 flammable giants, all blended. You look like a fool! 3 powdered deltas, 3 flanner giants, all blended. There it goes. Here. Thick beer. Thanks, DJ. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is that true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out riding some
Bears?
I forgot about that.
bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. Heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored.
Chill out.
What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then, too. Hurts. Someone there suggests that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of the stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah.
Donovan's an endearing type of humor.
He's a weird type of humor, I've noticed.
It kind of
Like
seems like a jerk with a heart of gold.
That's why I said endearing.
Maybe not gold, maybe more like silver.
That's why I said endearing.
Yeah. Alright. Already saved. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. Do it, Kazal. Do it for the memes. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Heh. What about Gil? He's the one that worries the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Ooh. The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now?
With either samurai armor or very, very big drill hair.
That is very big drill hair. Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you give me that? Sure. What was that drink whose name was changed after people caused a stink? Time to look stuff up by name, I guess.
Nope. Hint, under promos.
Under promos?
And look at the description of the drinks.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. Yep, the piano woman. Called the pretty woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. I have a feeling of that. 5 Adel Hides. 3, 4, 5 Bronsons. 4, 5, 2 Powdered Deltas. 3 Flangides. 3 Harmatrines. All aged and mixed. There you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So you know Say, miss? I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep.
Stella's adorable.
In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god, she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Got a question for you in the chat, DJ.
What?
Valets, nurses, morticians, biojugglers.
Beer girl? What?
Just say yes, man.
Sure.
She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa. Quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very confident when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Mickey's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did. Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, the star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yes.
Also, Ari?
Hmm?
If you're curious, yes, those are cat ears on her.
No, I figured.
I mean, they're moving, so I mean...
Yeah. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright.
You know which one that is, right, Ari?
I remember it, but it's not coming to mind right now.
Similar to the one you just... First verse, second verse, same as the first.
I had a feeling it was.
But which one are you thinking?
No.
There you go.
Alright, because... Yeah, it got mentioned, like, at some point. I just don't remember who it was. 2 Adelhides, 3 Bronson, 5 Power Deltas, 5 Frigide. I don't know why, but every time I say 5 Frigide, I think it's just 5 a jive. And I don't know why my brain's doing that. All on the rocks, and...
Because you want to vibe.
I guess. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Oh, icon time for Chaga.
Oh boy, nice. May I ask you something that might be personal?
Not as exciting as the previous one.
It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. Alright, you can send it to me on Twitter, Kazal. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. Hey, Montaru.
Hey, Montaru.
I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs... Sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. Started with my grandpa's collection and had been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage, little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers. Easy enough. Okay, so... Holy crap, that's a lot of carpentry! 1, 2, 3,
Basically
4, 5,
moonshine.
6, 7, 8, 9. All aged and mixed. And then...
I mean,
1,
you
2,
you basically made
3,
the comment of
5,
it's...
6,
You made the
7,
one comment
8,
about
9.
about its description the last time.
Yeah, just vodka. Let's see here. All aged and mixed. 2 Fringe Weavers. Indirect kissing! Thanks, Montar. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. Could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. It's as if fear-mongering wasn't enough. The people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but... I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, Say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then. Take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Yeah. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind. I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have been grabbed from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? Tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. But I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. See if those helmets can actually get on to cook food. She seems a little bit of the spacey type for that. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on. Thank you guys all. Saibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC? Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem... restless. Too much for politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them.
This game kind of can be a bit real.
Yeah, that's more ironic just given the time point we're playing it at, since it came out earlier.
Yeah, because what? This is a 4-year-old game?
Something like that. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needs to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla!
Yay!
Dorothy!
Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on! You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to hear you 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blueberry. One for both? One for each. Alright. 2 blueberries are due. Let's see here. 4 Adelheid. 1 full energized. Optional camera train. All aged. And mixed. Alright. And then slot 2. And I'll throw 1 in for Dorothy. All aged and mixed. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. Oh, you don't. Aw. Sorry to say, Mandara. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say, Say. Yes, yes. Say, Say. Yes, yes. Say, Say. Say, Say. Say. Why did you
Dorothy,
just buy
give
me
me
a
a
drink?
headache.
I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you had to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy. I'm taking a screenshot of that one. I need that for later. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say
I don't know if she's being an asshole or not.
Yeah.
It's Dorothy. She's pure. To an extent.
Yeah. You say she's the first one, but what about Dio giving you a ticket to the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the loon with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy. But I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with the things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how you modded your body. It is under your clothes, the tongue, joints, and skin, and are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIR D113 of Rialto Industries. All designed to shoot classified bullets from its fingertips. So, Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you going to do? Nothing. I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. But even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know, though. Why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then. Can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. Oh yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once it is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. What if I read his water candle? Does that just mean she attracts more enemies, Kaizel? Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Oh, Dorothy.
Actually, I wonder if that's... Oh, don't cry.
They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates. Extra flexible joints. Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating?
I mean, yeah.
Hey, my skin's the first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft.
I feel like, yeah, the flexibility in the skin shouldn't be questioned. Those kind of seem a bit obvious.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, stuck the landing.
So you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a little one. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very sexually frustrated.
There's goddamn Dorothy moment number 5.
It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Also, I don't... I'm probably not going to show it on stream, but, you know. We will apparently call you out as much as we want to, Montaro.
Montaro, treat yourself to something. You deserve it.
Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her.
Imposter.
I mean, we managed to have an imposter in our game of Among Us this morning because DJ left was seamlessly replaced by MTT, and then MTT died, and we didn't even realize he was in the game, and it was great. Aside from one.
Well, he is the master time thief.
Yeah, like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. And then I got thrown on the bus for... Hey, sometimes you gotta just drop them like a wet piece of paper. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am. But if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some more time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far. Oh, that's...
Thank you, Dorothy.
That's Gil.
You're precious.
Artificial intelligence has come rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss. This might seem random, but... Do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning. And I just realized why. Kaizel, how have you seen Dorothy twice now thus far and not realized what Dorothy is about?
That's why the quote. That's why the counter is, "God damn it, Dorothy."
Yeah. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar.
Dorothy's a hooker.
That. Can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. Oh, apparently that's just blog. Ah. Yeah, well, the rest of that should have still made it pretty obvious what she was asking for. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar, too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey, Gil.
Damn it, Dana!
How'd you get my hand out of the jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday. How many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it? Boss? Why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with that TV. I'll admit, my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better.
I feel like this is a noodle incident thing.
You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one? Still, Jill's onto something here. Yeah, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for the day. I like to think she'll make an effort to now avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Alright, not too bad today.
Only one mistake?
Yeah. $800 has been charged to your account to renew your shiny fingered. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Happy birthday! I mean, it's a bartender. Bartending actually makes some decent money if you're good at it. Really, I have needs. Let's hear. Miki concert. No shit posting on. That one in on the left? I think so. Okay, that was there before. Okay, that was there before. Officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was just the leaks. Yeah, let's jump the shark with that one because it seems it's hard to top. Maybe more leaks seems unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. Maybe not making 5,400 in a single day, but I have actually heard that, like, in the right situations,
on a good day,
like,
bartenders get paid pretty decently, and also they get tips.
Dallas, we're talking about there's nothing they can't do. What a spooky message, but just an epic prank. Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? Not me. You're right, it might be someone else. If target now. Sick memes. This salad starts to piss me off. Fucking easily.
I heard the salad pisses me off.
This site, I think. Crime rate up 5% this month. Crime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a change. Mega Christmas!
Mega Christmas!
Yep.
No, what's that? No, this isn't just Christmas. This is Super Space Mega Christmas!
God damn, Super Space Mega Christmas.
I think we found a raid message.
Maybe. I might try and keep that in mind. Christmas ball. I have drawn that before. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even through recent budget cuts that have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no reason. Then the fact that gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families. It's about domination. The entire sector is controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there's no solution inside this. Like Christmas will be a very dark one. Yeah, the slut shirt is amazing.
This isn't just
Also, Ari,
Hmm?
Montaro gave you a challenge.
Oh, what did Montaro do?
Christmas Bonbon.
Well, one, that was Kazal, and number two, I already said
Did I
I
say
have.
Montaro? I meant Kaizal.
I've also drawn a Christmas pom-pom before.
Yeah, I was gonna
Twice.
say. I feel like that's something you've done.
Yeah, but yeah, I think I don't remember if it was like fan gamer, but I am actually pretty sure that a slut shirt actually exists as merch.
Yep.
It might be fan gamer, but I'm not positive. Everyone loves Kiramiki, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering what's my proof for this not so wacky theory, and I'll keep reading if you want to know. A type reference is easy. And I'm getting tired. Your shit, Miss Smithy. Wouldn't believe this shocking Kiramiki's secret. So, I'm sure. Yeah, but this one in particular, this particular slut shirt. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our time.
You're very particular about your sluttiness.
Yeah, what's her favorite? How'd you get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her? Don't miss. Only on the contact locked in your region. Oof. I could give her a slut shirt. Like, I gave her a noodle shirt because of a stupid Jules joke. I could give her a slut shirt.
Noodles.
The frickin'
Das
noodles.
Noodle.
Alright, I'm gonna save.
Das Boot.
She'll need a VPN. Ugh.
No,
I'm not
subscribe
sure.
now to NordVPN.
That just reminds me of freaking
This
Tear
stream
Grace.
is not sponsored by any VPN service whatsoever.
This stream is not sponsored by anything.
Not even Squidward's house.
I ain't even sponsored by, like, I don't. I'm not even sponsored by my brand.
How dare he?
That's more of a joke of my brand. This stream's sponsored by. Yeah, it's true. It's sponsored by myself. Pay me. I pay myself to get paid. Wait.
I'm just reminded of that. It was just a TF2 animation I saw. It was just Heavy going, I am credit card. And
that was both. They both made the NordVPN joke, frankly. Thanks,
Hey, the
Montaro,
penny!
for the one
yes,
bit.
there's two of us. DJ and I are not the same person.
But just more, guys, I can't tell the difference between you two.
Do we seriously sound that similar?
Probably to an outside perspective, but I'm so used to hearing both of you. Hello.
I don't know. Yeah, DJ,
Ricky,
dude.
find goodies.
Come on, say something.
Thanks, DJ.
I said say something, not imitate a dying animal.
Ricky, find goodies, though. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just the car backfiring. Really? Sound more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well...
I mean,
See?
as the
Sounds
sun
more like a car's exhaust. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's just a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers. No, it's not too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever, this is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey! It's probably gone. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Huh.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, this guy looks like a prick.
Hello,
You're gonna need the thing.
What? 10 karma trains?
No, the guide. This guy is weird.
Well, you know where to find it, man. I ain't gonna try and pull that up with the stream going.
No, I know. I got it up.
Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information?
Oh wait, no, this isn't that guy. This
Okay.
isn't that guy.
Well, what can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although tacky online handle is a bit redundant. DJ is the guide. Oh man, we're gonna sacrifice him to the wall of flesh. Are you prepared? His silence is telling.
I mean, I have one request, but I'm not gonna say it on stream.
You do not want to know what just went through my head, man. Flesh for the flesh guy. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mentioned it, I remember something. Really? Yeah. Now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all. Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, Second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? You want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well... Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not even enough to have a decent lunch. Oof, inflation.
Yikes.
Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course. You want all the deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar.
This guy's an idiot.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
tell.
I'm with Montaro. I love the joke that the bartenders happen to know everything. It's because bartenders know a lot of things. That's how it works,
They're
right?
professional strangers.
I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, then give me a drink, but keep it under $80. Let's see what kind of drink you buy with that. Can I punch him yet? Like, there is not a lot of option. The gut punch. Tap
Yes,
water.
gut punch. There you go. Cheapest drink.
Let's see here. 5 Bronson extracts, 1 Flannergide.
Hey, Harry. I dare you to put all karma tree.
How much is it gonna screw with my game if I overload him?
At least put 5 then.
I don't know about this dude.
It's optional. You're fine.
Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that's a maybe and not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. Like I said, $80 is nothing. So I need to spend more. I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So why are you looking for that girl, mister? Von Delay. Art Von Delay. I'm a private detective. That's what I do. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not. She's half the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you can give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local goings-on. Well, let's see here. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear aren't rumor-worthy. You just thought 80 was a lot, man. Well, maybe for having physical cash at a bar. But also maybe he's not from around town? Since he's asking for rumors? Humor-worthy, maybe?
Well, maybe it's just whatever cash he had on him.
Yeah. But not much about current events. At least, not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it, what kind of bar is this if you can't get the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I'm offended. You know something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with them. Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have lately would be useful for something. Gil knows a lot of things he shouldn't. But we also don't know a lot about Gil. Noise?
Except he's a fuckboy.
What? And has a John face. And
Whatever that is.
he looks like a John.
He looks like a Craig to me.
I don't know what he looks like. He looks like he should be working at a movie theater.
That might just be the uniform.
I got it to my eye!
Hey, Lucky. You don't know. I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough, don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Simple enough. Can do, chief. 3 aldehydes, 3 fronts, and 3 powdered dill. As 1 carbotrine, all blended.
A good drink for a shitty movie.
Life's pretty good, man. Just playing the bartending simulator.
Ah, my eye, it's itchy.
Okay. This is gonna need to be deducted from the 80 from earlier, right? No.
What?
Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. Only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. The whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from the rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really. Damn it. Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name the Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. Even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So you're either one of them, somebody in the know told you about it. Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan E. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? Wonder if you'll notice the glass outside. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but guess not. Did he talk about... Interesting. Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple days ago. Dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess. I see, that's... Gunshot! It's a backfire! Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? It sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close! It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you can clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound.
I love how it's the pun of the day.
Yeah. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. Wonder if it's something happening. I heard there was gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots! If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really, I just have different needs, but there will be a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Plague Doctor. Please come again. Gangs, then. Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in the other gang's deals. The who, what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. You left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though. I see. I guess I'll find out. Soon enough. Well, good. What the? Okay. Whoa.
Stream-chan!
I'm Streamy-chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now. It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for Streamy-chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.mo. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Of course, since 2069. Buy a year premium membership, and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of the VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse. Today I picked the shiniest, nattiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. You're a couple days late for that one, lady. Gil already claimed it. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey, you! Where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he, really? Right in front of you. Hey, you! The pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way. No hot, shirtless guy playing by fire and serving drinks while flirting with you. No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place. You're telling me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here? Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Oh yeah, that really does say hey kids want to die. Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need
Also, press K a lot.
Why?
It'll make more messages pop up.
Ah!
You got an achievement!
I see that. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is. Yeah, just take your top off.
She's interesting.
I can tell. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use bra? Is that a piercing hair? A no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off her top and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. Ugh, it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bride, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Depends on who's asking if Dorothy's around. Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need a buyer yes or no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. They want to use their brain. Do you think they watch something like this? Nobody ever gives them to me. I need to keep them entertained, and the fact you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. The nastiest one you can think of. Hello? Service here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Nasty drink, nasty drink. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion. What is the nastiest thing we have, and how much Karma Train does it have?
You want the nastiest drink? Anything, but the guide says to go for Piano Man.
Can do. Look, Shang-Chan just been seeing more titty. I mean, we could get Gil to take off his shirt.
But no one wants to see that.
Are you sure about that?
He's a fuckboy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's perfect.
But he's not a fuckboy. People want him to. He needs to have people want him to take his shirt off.
Listen, Kai. He probably has more than Jill at this point. Here. All right.
Wow,
then.
Ari.
Cheers.
Shots fired.
I don't think you should chuck it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is that what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yup. See?
Thanks, Gil.
Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. Yeah, you're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Makes your time worth it. Man, I wish I had that many people watching. We have...
Well, I mean, if you have Puppy Cam, maybe you get more viewers.
I don't think Puppy Cam will help, especially since the puppy is currently not here.
Adorable animals help out regardless, Ari.
She's not here! What can you tell me about this bar? We don't usually have people's boobs here. We serve drinks here, ma'am. Also, I just realized where the camera is, like, on top of her hat. Let's see, then. Last weekend we held a party for this Fair Toy Company. And? This company run completely by dogs. Ma'am, this is so windy. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis? Yeah. Wow, awesome. Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you. Trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard? Huh. There's that word again. Hello, fellow youngsters. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually.
Oh, whenever she's here, the chat's hilarious.
What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was a small, meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit
We know her.
bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about the... Wait, can I see that glass over there? Huh? Sure. The signature. Is this Kira Mickey's autograph? Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get her. I've tried to get a meeting with her, but she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. Very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. Too much clothing! I knew it! I knew she was nice!
How do I premium?
Her passion shows in her concert, you know? She's so spontaneous. It was a mistake, I just saw that on screen!
Wait.
Performance are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark!
Ah, so she's a Metroid speedrunner.
If only. I find myself singing in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day. $99.90 a month?
I can
Go
hear
premium now!
DJ's disappointment.
That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that would make it perfect is a pretty boy over there had a pass with the KGB.
The KGB?
Who don't? What?
Goddamn it, kill!
I'm more amused with that my computer made a noise.
Even your computer was surprised.
Even my computer just had a freaking record scratch. Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a thing called a bad touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Right up.
She does not look over 18.
She's already drinking and already taking her clothes off. 3.
Harry, did you hear a record scratch by chance?
No, I didn't.
Damn! Gotta play it again.
5, 6, 8, all on the rocks and mixed. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. You can pour it in a bit, if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed waters at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Condensed milk. Well, really reminded that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year premium version for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of VR experience with a model based off Moa. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, I found an NND model of me. When Shining Finger asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contracted him.
NND. What is it? Niku Dance?
Nico Dance. Probably. Who knows? You got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. You got one. I even got him a year of free premium membership in a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku. Wow, Dark was right! I am more surprised that he got it right.
Wait, what happened?
Well, I mean, it's clearly supposed to be Miku Miku Dance, so of course they quite literally just switched it to the closest letter to M, so they wouldn't get in trouble. Yes, Kaizo, it is I, Dark.
I asked for a
Also,
reason.
Ari,
Mm.
for
I
the
noticed.
next drink, think of the heaviest one you can think of.
1 adult height and 10 Calmetrines.
Okay,
Big.
That too.
So...
Big.
Well-
Big fringe weaver.
Oh boy.
Oh, Fringe Weaver? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. Ahem. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people.
I was
But
gonna
they're
say...
still there, you know.
I was gonna say, why not just... So, we need a glass of Everclear.
That's basically what a fringe weaver is. It's basically
Yeah.
fucking moonshine.
Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a Haley like you become a bartender? It's not exactly the same story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. Childhood promise? Nah. Religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending? That's actually what happened. Sorta. Oh, come on! No epiphany, quarter-life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well... Yes? Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK-SOL. Really old little mall. Apparently his power supply was running low. Charger was destroyed, and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know. He was the only Lilim I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. Guess he felt bad about burning someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "Remember me? Maybe part of me will transcend." Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. At least she's not like, damn, that's crazy.
She's not Family Jewels.
Well, it wasn't, you know, Jules that was saying, damn, that's crazy.
Also, do I sound super quiet?
No, not to me. So, what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. Carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that leaves mosaic censorship over what I watched on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up, even if I had to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how. Just do it. Okay. Interesting quest. So, one big fringe weaver.
Yep.
Bring in the Everclear!
Oh, the copper tree! Oh, you can just add more. How many did I add? That's
Yeah.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
You need
15,
19, 18.
16, 17, 18 copper trees!
Light
Yoish!
intensifies.
So yes, you did mess up with giving her the big Brandini.
Yeah, I noticed that. And because, like, I didn't notice that, like, you could add more of 10 than 10 of something. And it's just
I
like,
gotta let you take some falls.
yeah, that's fine. So, light-headedness, clumsy tongue, palms sweaty, knees weak, I'm spaghetti. I knew that was somewhere in here. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get on with the loot stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're a size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I could tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows?
An
Please
S?
let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate. This is gonna be a success.
I'm confused on that one.
Probably a sadist.
Ah,
Can I ask something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're gonna behave the same way? I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily rise as I take more risks and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you'll need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. With being captured by this camera, you hereby consent to use your face and all material produced by Streaming Talent LLC. Not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. Learn their name and suddenly they're a fun snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh, this is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. A week? Weeks are the ones with 30 days, right? Yep, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier.
So she's been awake for a month.
Yep.
Probably. Then there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming up and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me.
boom!
Should I call a cab and risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I needed a cigarette this badly. Alright.
So, how was your first interaction with? What do you think about your first interaction with StreamShan?
Smile and nod.
It
Smile and nod.
was interesting. Also, hello, Bobby. What are you doing?
I told you, Puppy Cam.
I don't even have anywhere to set up a decent puppy cam.
Oh! I just realized. Stella is, the one in the corner.
Yeah.
There you go.
We hadn't met her yet. We hadn't met her yet until just recently, so I mean...
Yeah. I mean, come
There's
on,
also
she hit
Dorothy,
the
if I'm
gold
right.
tab. Yeah, this is a game. Also, I think that's Dorothy because I know that's Dana.
Yeah, Dorothy's bottom right.
All right. The lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Don't make me feel like that, Jill. I don't need that right now.
Same.
All done. Feeling better? No, honestly, like that is like the face I would associate with someone named John.
Harry.
No, like I'm being honest here, man.
Donk.
Actually, no, totally. That kind of looks like my cousin if he had long hair like that.
Is your cousin's
That's
name
long
John?
hair?
And his name's John.
Right from there.
He looks like a Jules. I don't think his first name is Family and his last name's 7X.
I keep saying he looks like he should be working at a fucking movie theater.
I think that's just the uniform.
It's the
Probably.
uniform.
Actually, if I'm being honest, he reminds me of Trevor. Feeling better?
Cannot unsee. Oh god, you're totally correct. You're totally correct.
Fresh air does wonders for
That
you.
totally is just Trevor.
Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it's too long to be dynamite. It sounds more like a heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, that... Damn it. Oh, welcome back.
Oh, these two are funny.
Okay.
I would have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's lighting. Hey, bartender. What did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Eh? Do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's backfire. It's a gunshot! Firecrackers! See? Those
Okay,
sounds are-
so we have Wednesday Addams and I forget what the son's name was.
Pugsley?
That was it. Thank you.
No,
I don't know why. I
Pugsley's
thought
short and fat.
I was gonna
and
say
round.
I was gonna say he reminds me more like ironically like 9S, but if like he had black hair.
that is not 9S. That is
Trust
not
me, man.
9S.
I know just little enough of
He looks like a
Nier.
twink.
Well, the thing is, I know just not enough of Nier Automata to go, I'm gonna call that 9S. So shut your
Okay,
mouth, it's my stream.
Fair enough.
See, those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Gillian, nice to meet you. I don't know, you have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Look at him. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell? I'll have a beer too. 2 beers coming right up. 2 beers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. Here you go. Thank you. Man, afterwork beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. Though it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Please don't wake her up. I do apologize, I have to yell at the dog. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should you be saying that with at least 6,000 people listening? Let them hear. I don't care. 6,000 people? She calls herself Streaming John. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. Think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that? I don't know if it's about the same person. So 6,000 people are watching and hearing us? Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Cameras against the table. I don't know how many are still on the channel, though. I see. So, there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said? Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Don't we crucialize it? Yeah, Monter is gonna point. Give me a moment here. Let's search. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. The dog doesn't know when to quit. Yes, you. Don't look at me like
adorable.
that.
Betty's hilarious.
I can tell. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied two of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall. But I gave everyone the courage to speak up. So how's stuff up at Douglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics and started a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics, the name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes. We hired a new employee and she showed the higher ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy wears. Let's see here. I'll have a Brandini. 2 Brandinis then. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of a pause here to see if I can get something. You're just gonna have to bear with me a moment. Come here. It's okay, puppy. Alright, trying to put this somewhere. Stop your squirming, bubby. Oh, sorry. She's a little bit squirmy, but...
He's a puppy! Puppy cam!
Belly! Look! Say hello!
She wants to eat your hand.
Yeah, she's a little bit squirmy because I picked her up. She's a good girl, though. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Not to get 6,000 viewers. Man, I would appreciate more than a house party of 10, but, you know. Belly. Alright, so 2 Brantinis.
Belly has her work cut out for her.
Let's see here. 6 saddle hides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, squirmy baby. 3 powdered deltas. 1 carver chain, all aged and mixed. What do you want, Bobby?
She wants your love and affection.
This is what she likes to do a lot for some reason.
She wants to give you kisses.
Oh, she is not a holy doggo. This is not the this is not the definition of holy doggo. You have not seen
More
this
like
little...
holy shit.
She is a little potato. Nope. Praise demon dog. Well, she's not quite a demon either. She's just a little potato. Yes, you. Hi. Alright, so 2 Brantinis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1. All aged and mixed. Bracelet. Here you go. You have such a maybe taste and drinks deal. Not all of us spend their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college. You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura? What about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so that well that it's almost painful. Hey, Bexler! Yeah, I don't have, like, a good setup to have, like, proper puppy cam. So, like... she's just kind of hanging out right now. And kind of being a potato.
She's an adorable potato.
Yeah, but she's also currently trying to eat my hands. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I had to say this to you twice in the same moment, but you shouldn't kick people? I wasn't gonna kick her! Why do you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Oh, sorry, because I was playing this earlier myself. So apparently now, I'm not only secretly Crizeros, but I'm also now secretly the Bakesler? Who is also secretly Lord Donator. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Also, I swear whenever she does this face, it's like that one face Patrick has in SpongeBob where he's just... like, what are you mad at, Patrick? I can't see my forehead. Listen, man, that comes up very often that you dressed up as Lord Donator.
Aries view count in quintuples. Because of dog.
If only it did more than that.
Puppy!
Who's a cook girl, Belly? She's gotta get used to being calm in someone's lap, though. She's all squirmy.
I mean, she's part Lhasa. What are you expecting?
Yeah, but...
No, she's just a puppy.
Yeah, it's more... I think it's more puppy, because, like, when she's calm, but, like, look at this! Belly. What do you want? Well, it doesn't come up on stream very often, Bakesler, but, like, it gets talked about a lot in my Discord that, like, I saw you 2 years in a row at MomoCon cosplaying, like, stupid shit. Because I still have the picture of you as being, Papa and Smack Daddy Smurf.
Yeah, Smack Daddy Papa Smurf.
Like, of all things, I remember seeing You like that, and it was great.
Yeah, you kick ass.
No, I'm not really gonna move my face into view. I don't really care much to have my face on camera. That's why I don't have it turned on at all. Yeah, Dr. Spectre. Excuse me.
Remember, he got his doctorate.
uh,
Mi- Mr. Smurf is a very hardworking person who got his doctorate, and we should refer to him by. I cannot say that with a straight
yes,
face.
I did cosplay as Daisy as well. Also, one of these days I might actually set up like an actual dedicated like server on Discord for like subs, but also have it open to like whoever wants to just hop in. That way you don't have to. But Belly,
Also-
will you chill it?
Also, fun fact, you were the person who gave Emil the heart-shaped box while cosplaying Daisy.
Yes, that story has come up a little bit. Belly, you have
That's
to
so glad
chill
I
when
found
you're in
that.
someone's lap. What do you want? My hands? My soul?
I
Yes.
was about to say your soul.
Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you had that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have that habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep. I did? What do you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss used a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario? You're thinking too much. Belly! Little bud. What do you want? Chill it.
Look at what Taro just said. Release me, woman.
The little pretzels do me human. You don't get pretzels, puppy. You already have like your own like weird jerky that you eat. I don't even get jerky. You know how lucky you are that you get jerky.
Why won't this damn fax machine work?
Feed me paper.
That's the only thing I could think of
Feed me
from
paper.
hearing that.
What do you think about Gil then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might also be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You need to pump up some testosterone in your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then 2 strong drinks, mainly drinks. I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up. 2 strong, manly drinks. Don't think that. Maybe that. Maybe that. There's the Mars Blast.
I would say, you need, 2 Mars Blasts.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because I don't think the gut punches. All right, so 6 Bronson, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 Powdered Delta, 4 Flanergides, 3, 4, 2 Caramel Trees, all blended. Listen, I haven't even been able to serve the frickin' fedora yet, and I'm sad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Look at the puppy.
1, 2,
Look how happy
3,
she is.
4, 1, 2. I think she wants my hand.
She does.
Belly! Belly, my baby.
She desires flesh.
She desires that cord, too. Here. Now, drink. Oh, man up, you'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think that they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill? First year of high school. The guy I had my eyes on for a whole year asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It's all pranked by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up. I saw it coming. Knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later, just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it happened I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap. Yeah. These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Hey, Snowy. Thanks for the
Snowy.
raid, man. I'm loving this. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. It's just really hilarious. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help with this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst person is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Oh, hey, Ren.
Hey, Ren.
Ren!
I'm trying to see.
Well, I guess suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. She feels genuinely offended. They might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just sputtering nonsense based on what you told me. Don't pay too much attention. Yeah, it's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. What?
I don't know if you can say that on Twitch.
I'm pretty sure.
Waterboarding.
I think it's also a matter we have context. Listen, Jules has said some shit.
Yeah. He said some.
I mean, someone once asked him something I ain't gonna repeat, and I'm just like, well, that's definitely a description of it that I would have never come up with on my own, but good to know that's at least your opinion. I'll just say, I'm just gonna give the half-assed attempt of explaining. Imagine yogurt in a boot.
In a boot?
In a boot. But a slightly small boot.
So, like a child boot?
I didn't s-
Fusion?
I'm just gonna leave it at the boot comparison. Belly, please stop licking that. He also ate his own behind for charity, so... The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what's
Thank you,
most.
Montaro.
The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah,
Well,
your advice
that's
sounds good
skin a
enough.
deer.
But teaching that in Girl Scouts? Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina. Which one was that again? Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh yeah. She came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil, some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means. Oh, shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention, and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. You'll be here on Monday, like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. We now can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial.
It's Dana, don't question it.
I'm not questioning it, just specifically didgeridoo. Hello, Jill.
I don't know if you
Stella.
have much.
What?
I don't know if you could have much more of a random instrument than that. Oh, Kitty Girl.
Yeah.
Kitty Girl with giant red mammy
Stella.
hair. I know.
How
Stella.
about your real name, dude? She has a name.
Yeah, you're here for another
Don't be
drink today?
mean.
Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house, and thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. I'll be back. Alright, later, guys, all.
Later.
Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks. Well, it's nothing really. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank, and it's locked its door, and it's leaving about 30 people trapped inside. Oh. Go on, Bubby. Come on. Go on, Bubby. I'm giving you an
Yeah,
out
no.
here.
She's like, no, I'm comfy.
Come on, Belly! Do something! It's getting interesting!
Puppy.
Oh, my face!
Ah.
Oh, my face!
Careful, Bubby. You're only on my knees.
Oh, jeez.
Oh!
She's balancing like her front paws on my knees.
In the words of Mario, oh, doggy!
Come on. Look at this baby.
Aw.
She's
a little
eating my.
shit.
She's eating my finger. Come on, Bubby.
That's a sign of affection in some cultures?
Are you gonna get off?
Probably not.
Oh, she can't figure it out because she's slipping.
I think you might have to assist her, Ari.
Oh, come on, Bubby.
Stella's just kind of staring at us, being like, "Are you going to continue the text?" My ears keep twitching.
What are you doing, Bubby? I mean,
I don't know why, but the first thing I thought of for fitting music for this was freaking the Sin Machine.
also, yeah, streaming Chan is really, really funny. Come on, Bubby.
Also, Ari, I still can't get over your reaction to the achievement. Like, oh god!
Apparently, this is the remainder of the stream because this dog doesn't want to figure out whether or not she wants to get off my legs.
She's bathing you. That's what she's doing.
The one where apparently when Streamer Chan is on screen, you just press K. A lot. Look at this baby. Apparently this has just turned into puppy cam.
And Ari, you got currently 10 viewers. See? Puppy's
Yeah.
working.
My dude, I've gotten more than that before on non-puppy streams, which is all of them.
Shh. Just accept the puppy. Ha.
Look at this baby. The thing is, I try to take my hand away and she just follows it. Stop trying to chew on my finger, you little potato.
So she's whatchamacallit from Final Fantasy?
She's not a Lalafell.
Is she Lalafa?
Not either.
No.
Yeah, so DJ has bird and I have dog. What does Dark have?
Well, I'd say I have
Oh.
cat, but I'd say I have cat, but technically he's not even my cat.
No, come on, baby.
I guess technically I come to think of it, I actually don't have a pet anymore. Yeah, because the dogs belong to my parents, and of course Butterscotch is
I
my
mean,
sister.
it's all part of your family, though. They're yours.
I mean, yeah, but you know, Jeb and Vanilla were considered my pets, but
Look at this baby.
sorry, didn't mean to, you know.
It's fine. Okay, now, are you gonna figure out how to get off my legs?
You might have to give her some assistance.
The thing is, she knows how to do it.
Give me a sec, I'm gonna get a drink.
Belly, what are you doing? Alright. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh god, say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Ah, hello, Jamie. Good evening, Joe. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? Newsflash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building? Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. Guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. Let's see here. Mars Blast. 6 Bronsons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 Powdered Delta. 4 Flannergites. 2 Caramel Trees. Dog eating my hand. All blended.
That doesn't go in a drink.
There we go. 1 Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blasts have all seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing's still its nickname. Yeah, I can't believe I'm... Alright, who's this girl? She calls herself Streaming John. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. We've been trying to figure out what they were all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. This one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. What are you doing, Buppy?
I guess I have...
You went down, Buppy.
Yeah.
Alright. Gonna put Puppy down. On the floor.
Puppy cam closed.
There we go. Is this an area to test that kind of stuff? Yeah, it's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, just kind of become used to it. He can be a troublesome man, huh? Alright, give me a second to rearrange some crap here. There we go.
Basically, puppy.
Not the puppy as much. You might hear a ding here. Or not. You can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank is closed like that. Something is off about this. Off. Oh. I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink about this. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure. 1 beer. One, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. Here. Once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. Do you know a lot about this? Nah, just enough. Jill, have you thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? And I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Say you upload yourself and effectively that new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations. Exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. I guess it's kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether. Only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here instead of living in a place where there is no disease. Just remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. Scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. Use the words burn the brain. Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted the brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that. Subject interests you, huh? Makes sense. Makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here. Oh, it's a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he gets back. He's coming in. Hold on. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that tan expensive? Yep. To be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Meg Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nanocam module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu? Not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate a place with that. Let's plan a day and grab a beer, yeah? No more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Okay, not bad. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying will prefer again Tuesday. And we can now customize her room with the nano camo! Wow! Alright.
Which, it's late.
Yeah, let's
That was a long day.
Where's the fan? No, seriously, where is it? Milan tea, shoulder massage, can Mickey meet the staff.
Also, you might want to buy that Milan tea if you can.
Tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Okay. Well, where's
Because
the
that's
fan?
something that'll carry over in New Game Plus.
Okay. No, seriously, where is the fan?
Check page 2.
Hey, Score. I'm doing okay. My legs are a little bit, ugh, because I had a puppy. My noisy name is just me. Oh, that is not something I would have thought of. Dang, Spixler. So how do I... Is it on her phone? Yeah, the nano camo. No. Ah, so that's a way of spending money as well.
Yep.
Mm.
Don't spend too much all at once, because you gotta pay rent.
Yeah, I know. I don't even remember how much her rent is.
I'd say don't buy any extras right now.
Yeah. Alright, we'll go through like the news and crap, and then we'll probably call it a night here.
I was kind of hoping we'd see what happened at Say and Stella, but I
Yeah,
guess
well the
not.
thing is that the days are long, and I can't guarantee like when Jill's break will
Yeah.
come up. So, Paul Egg is being attacked and no one is reporting it. Are you really surprised considering the nature of their threats? It's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources? Posting from the site. It looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. Demands they want Quincy to quit and the White Knights disbanded. Wow. Really helping the protesters? It's not the way to help people. But it's just a huge false flag to blame the opposition. Wouldn't be surprised. Dreamy-chan. Sounds... she was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man, she full of herself. Don't care. Next week and ask her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone else. She's still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words. Lol. What? There's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True, still it wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. At least she's sleeping now. Last time saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Okay, oh, it's only a week. Crash is one hell of a truck. Let me tell you the story. We rode P to river. Here anyway. It goes. Going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired. Because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. When I finally out of the group of 3 White Knights stopped me and started asking for my ID. So when they see my bag, I wasn't a scalper, and once they saw me, everything was in order. They asked me for a military service, and just what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced description anymore. It doesn't make sense because I didn't have it on me. They asked for money, or else they'd plant drugs on me. Of course, refused, but they'd lose their patience, and one of them hit me right. Yay. Yeesh. Alright. Then this. Pollution to reach historic levels next year. Though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. Ugh. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contaminations will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts report. And by special raincoats and umbrellas, dust suck, but experts say you better get used to it. Augmented Eye is being attacked by staff. Hi everyone, we take your security seriously at the Augmented Eye, and we have to obligation to disclose the recent articles on Strav were vandalized, but who we think is Alex. Strav themselves are very good impersonators. Extend our apologies for limiting our coverage of Stravage, just factual news and not entertainment pieces this year. Alarms rise at the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a friendly, unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was locked down by external network attack. We might be dealing with dual threat here. CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut and using its disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostage are trapped. Oof. Alright, so... So, that was pretty good, I'd say. Like, unfortunately, we really can't get through too many nights per game because, like, God, there's a lot of dialogue, but not too bad, I say. Let's see here. That's gonna be our raid message for the night because I just managed to remember what it was. The Super Space Mega Christmas.
Yes! Yes!
Because frankly, that was hilarious.
Thank you, Space Scroll Ludico.
It's one of
This
those
is-
fantastic things.
This isn't just shoplifting, this is super space shoplifting.
When you shoplift the entire city and put it on the space black market. I suppose we can go and raid Masay.
Oh god,
What is she about to do?
Scale 1 to 10, how confused is she gonna be with this here raid message?
She's probably gonna be like really confused. But let's see here. It looks like she is or was playing Fall Guy, so yeah. So we're gonna
This is
go.
gonna be good.
Yeah, something about the big Yeetus.
Big yeetus.
Anyway,
Basically, new giant hammer that yeets you.
fair enough. Anyway, go have fun raiding the Masay, and we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the puppy cam as well. It was kind of weird to try out. Later, guys.
Puppy cam.